One thing that has become obvious with Kanye is that no matter what he does, he can't be cancelled. Kanye has said some of the most outlandish things you can think of over the years. Things that if anyone else would say them, their careers will be over in a moment's notice. When it comes to Kanye, it seems like nothing affects him. Even when it does appear Kanye has gone too far and his career is over, he pops right back up like nothing even happened and keeps on getting support from the masses. No matter what Kanye does, he has the support of millions of fans. Recently, Kanye is back, and again, his name came packaged with controversy. This time, he made the shocking announcement to the world that he is launching his own adult film studio. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Kanye West. Let's get right into it. Time after time, Kanye keeps on proving that he is too unpredictable and will always keep you guessing on what's his next move. This was the case a couple years back when he shocked the world by announcing he was only going to be dropping gospel music out of nowhere. Now, recently, Kanye has once again shocked the world with a new announcement of his Yeezy adult site. A couple days back, it was rumored that Kanye was now launching his own adult film studio. While at first the rumor was unconfirmed and people thought it was just people trolling, Kanye himself would go on to confirm it was true when he tweeted that the Yeezy adult film site was coming. He also posted a short YouTube video telling people the same thing. From what it appears right now, Kanye is going to be behind creating and distributing adult films. Many reports claim that Kanye is in talks with Stormy Daniels' ex-husband Mike Moles. Kanye has been in talks with the man to run his Yeezy adult film operation. It looks like Kanye is serious about this new venture, but many of the people who became fans of him after his Christian transition aren't happy about it at all. Many people online have had a negative reaction to Kanye's announcement. Several of them flood his comment sections under his Instagram posts to let them know how they felt. It was so much negative feedback that it was even reported that Kanye chose to disable his social media accounts. The fans were calling out Kanye, asking him about him being a Christian, pointing out the fact that an adult film site is not something Christ would approve of. Many of his fans that are Christian felt betrayed, and for good reason. For the last year or so, Kanye has been doing so many things that go against his claims of being a Christian. Still, his Christian fans would defend him, refusing to believe Kanye managed to fool them. Now, it's hard for a person of God to look at this without giving Kanye the side eye. Now to me, while I wasn't expecting Kanye to do something like this, I will say I'm not at all surprised. Kanye is someone I have been investigating for many years. Kanye's involvement in the adult industry validates the reason why I never trusted him from day one. The adult film industry goes against God in every single way. It is also a massive addiction that many men are struggling with. The adult film industry is responsible for the destruction of many men. It is rewiring men and making them weak. Watching adult films is one of the worst things a man can do to his spirit. And here we have Kanye West not only promoting adult content to his millions of fans, but letting them know that he is going to be creating his own adult type content. This is unacceptable for any true man of God to be doing. Do you really think Jesus will be proud of Kanye for making adult content? That is not at all Christ-like. If you saw my very important video on the adult film industry, you would know that there's a dark secret about the adult film industry. In this video I made exposing the industry, I expose its direct connection to the occultist Aleister Crowley and his sex religion Thelema. I'll give you a quick rundown, but I suggest you watch the whole video after this one. The adult film industry is a direct result of the Kinsey reports released by Alfred Kinsey. Alfred published the Kinsey reports on men and women in the late 1940s and 50s on the truth about men and women's intimate desires. Alfred reports suggest that his evidence showed that humans were naturally highly sexual beings. The only problem with this is that Kinsey was exposed for having some disturbing methods of discovering this information. As it was revealed, he did studies on children as young as 2 months old. He had the children a part of his studies S-a'd and even R-worded by grown men to determine if these children enjoyed it. Alfred then concluded that because they climaxed during the SA, it meant that they enjoyed it. Kinsey then released his findings, telling the masses that the world was more into sex than they let on. The Kinsey reports were seen as credible in the scientific community, which was used to pass certain laws that allowed the distribution of adult films. Back then, there were laws in place against the adult film industry, as people couldn't legally own adult films in their homes. The Kinsey reports would end up being used to pass laws that would allow production and ownership of adult films. single-handedly starting the adult film industry. I did some digging on Alfred Kinsey and what I found was truly interesting. Now, I'm not going to get into everything in this video as I already covered it, but if you want to know more, you can just watch my video exposing the adult film industry after this one. Kinsey was directly connected to Aleister Crowley, who was actually one of his students. He was a part of Aleister Crowley's Thelema, which is a sex religion, so it made perfect sense why he would be working towards liberating sex and legalizing the adult film industry. The adult film industry is connected directly to Aleister Crowley and sex magic. It goes against God in every single way possible. What proves Kanye's hypocrisy is the fact that he once said he was battling an addiction with adult film content, claiming that video Poison almost ruined his marriage and life. Now, here we have Kanye, who claims he is a Christian and on our side, promoting the devil's weapons to destroy us. This is not a coincidence, and don't convince yourself that it is. Kanye knows exactly what he is doing, pushing the devil's agenda and destroying more souls. Please, don't try to defend Kanye. Instead, pray for him that he stops playing with God. I have been calling Kanye out for the last couple of years, and I even got a copyright strike for it when I exposed his Donda ritual. I have personally seen his fans make excuse after excuse for his behavior. Most people don't want to accept that Kanye is an agent of chaos. He is the true definition of controlled opposition, a wolf in sheep's clothing. In order for Lucifer to be able to attack God's people, he must first bring their guards down. This is what Kanye did. He was sent in to the Christian community pretending to be a Christian to gain our trust. The moment people let their guards down and started allowing Kanye in, he instantly shows us what he was here for, and is to lead us astray. Kanye has been misleading so many people and causing division amongst God's people. As much as his fans won't want to accept this was Kanye's plan all along. Kanye is one of the most important weapons against God the elite have right now. They managed to convince the world that Kanye is really a man of God who is on our side. I have seen people come up with every excuse in the book to defend Kanye's questionable antics. The most common defense is that isn't even Kanye anymore, it's a clone that they replaced him with. This is utter nonsense, and if you believe that, you're lying to yourself. Kanye is the same Masonic puppet he is today as he was when he came into the industry. The same man who signed to Jay-Z, a known occultist. The same man who throws up the all-seeing eye, which is the symbol of Horus in almost every early picture. The same man who wore Baphomet on his clothing. The same man who admitted to selling his soul on stage.
I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
The same man who admitted to sacrificing his mom.
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah.
The same man who repeatedly called himself a god.
They feel like, yo, he's got a God complex because he said if they wrote the Bible again, he would be in it. Duh, yeah, I would be in it. I feel like I'm one of the more important people, in pop culture right now. One of the only people with an opinion. The Bible had, 20, 30, 40, 50 characters in it. You don't think I would be one of the characters of today's modern Bible?
Says something like, I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
So I'll be surprised that I'm still alive every day.
How did you not so-called disappear? Because that's a hell of a fight.
Because I'm God.
Because I'm God.
They want to disagree. I'm the God of me. You can't tell me who I am. I can't tell y'all. I could tell y'all. It's y'all job to listen. I'm the God of me. I don't know if I'm in heaven already and shit.
The same man who paraded his wife around barely dressed. The same man who was running around with Satanist Marilyn Manson and Playboy Cardi. The very same man who made the video Power, which is about Thelema and the age of Horus. Kanye is promoting the adult film industry because he is pushing the agenda he has always pushed. Kanye is a Thelemite, just like Jay-Z and the rest of the puppets in the industry. It's the reason why he repeatedly used the all-seeing eye hand gesture. The adult film industry has been a weapon Satan has used to destroy many souls. Kanye is being used by Satan to mislead, and it's obvious now. He has never changed and only found more ways to deceive and take advantage of his fans. Many people who support Kanye want to act like they don't remember or see all the proof proving Kanye sold his soul long ago and has been playing everyone. I say this humbly. I am not trying to hurt your feelings. I just want you to wake up. Kanye is a puppet. He was always a puppet, and he will always be a puppet. Don't get me wrong, I think it would be amazing for someone at the level of Kanye to be on our side, but I am not delusional. I know everyone in the music industry at the level of Kanye took the oath already. It's the only way to make it to those heights in the music industry. There's many people who watch my videos and have seen me show proof that just about all the big artists in the music industry took the oath. But still, they think Kanye and people like Michael Jackson are immune to this, and the elite just made them superstars for no reason. Kanye was built up by the elite. They gave him all the influence so that they can control it. If the labels wouldn't have gotten behind Kanye, he wouldn't be a star. And the labels are all owned by the Masonic Order. They only get behind you if you take the Masonic oath. You have to understand that unless the elite choose you, there is no massive career in the music industry. I also see people make the mistake of thinking that being in the music industry is some sort of gift from God. There is nothing godly about the music industry. God didn't put these people in the music industry. While God did make these people talented, He didn't do so that these artists can use their talent to work for Lucifer. YK Osiris said it best years back, telling the world that the music industry is not a blessing from God, but instead, it is a gift from the devil.
Saying it is a blessing, you're not using God in vain, in His name in vain. That's not a blessing from God. Stop saying it's a blessing from God. It's not a blessing. It's a blessing from the devil. If you're not using His name, it's a blessing from the devil. So stop saying that it's a God blessing. Because y'all always talking about these rappers, always talking about and giving y'all all these stupid ass talks. Oh, this God blessing, what God wants you to do. No, this is not what God wants you to do. The devil give you all this money, go through all this shit to destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessing. God don't want you to do God don't want you to talk about it's money, cars, clothes. What makes you think it's a blessing? What makes you think that? You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they're dealing with emo spirit. They're dealing with, man, come on, man. Stop saying that it's a God blessing. This is not from God. This is not from God. Business, and I'll be honest with you, bro. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this, but I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out of the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go to destroy yourself. The devil wants you to go through this to destroy yourself.
What Osiris said is the truth, and if you haven't noticed that the music industry is demonic, you need to immediately open your eyes. The demonic energy is literally oozing out of the music industry. This should be a wake-up call showing people like Kanye's true purpose. Millions of people have been misguided by him. Don't allow yourself to be one of them. It's important to remember that there's only one way to win this spiritual war, and it is to expose the truth. In order for Lucifer's plans to work, he needs to convince the world to stop worshiping God and start worshiping themselves. That is the definition of what being a Satanist is. If we can spread the truth and wake up as many people as possible, there is no new world order under Lucifer. Exposing men like Kanye as a wolf in sheep's clothing is how we save many people from following him to a burning end. We must remember that every day we wake up, our souls are at stake. And we also must remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Well, I'm gonna end this one here, but before you guys go, I just wanted to politely ask you to like, comment, and share this video so that it'll be recommended to others. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.